Alright, do back-to-back YouTube videos. This one's gonna be my more fun, laid-back type of YouTube video. Alright, now somebody asked me, I can't remember who, but this was when I had my old YouTube channels, and that was to make a YouTube video about, do I like black women and white women who drive SUVs and trucks? I even talked about doing it in a YouTube video, as you can see. And this one's going to be our more fun, laid-back type of YouTube video. I'm going to say sex game. I like black and white women / BBW women who ride SUVs and trucks. Now, do I find women who drive SUVs and trucks physically, sexually attractive? Yes, I do. Now, we got to give the BBW women some respect and some credit here, because whenever I say I like white women, black women, and Mexican women, a lot of people, 99.99%, are going to naturally assume that I'm just talking about women that are in athletic shape, and they're going to say, what about the women that are tall? What about us tall women? You know, so we can't forget about the tall women. We can't forget about the BBWs, because they get offended when don't nobody promote them on YouTube. So we got to promote them too. We just can't leave them out, because there are some YouTubers that make videos and then they get their feelings in the comment section. So we can't just leave them out, people. Now, let's start off with the black woman. To me, when I see a black woman drive an SUV or a truck, I can tell she's got personality. I can tell she's serious. She's all about her business, but she likes to play and have fun. And I've seen a lot of black women, especially a lot of dark-skinned and light-skinned black women, ride the SUVs. So I don't know if that's their type of truck or if that just brings out their personality. And I have no problem with it. Every now and then I might see a dark-skinned or a light-skinned black woman in a truck or in an SUV, more in an SUV than a truck, always smile and wave at me. So I guess it must be a good sign or something. And as for the white women, from what I've understand, that they usually are more of a truck person. I usually see them drive a truck, and basically I see them drive the truck. So it's like a complete opposite. Whenever I see the white girls and they drive a truck, it's the same thing. You know, I find them physically, sexually attractive. Now, for the BBW women, you know, I think that the only time men will gravitate toward black women, white women that are BBWs, or even Latino BBW women, is if they drive the SUV truck. It's like that's the only time you'll see a guy actually walk up and say, damn, she fine. I've actually been hit on by a whole bunch of black women, white women, and Latino women who drive SUV trucks. Like, I'd be like, you know, I'd be coming from the gym. This is back in the day. This is back when I was 240 pounds. I don't look like it now because I got sick. And my uncle got me sick and I lost a lot of weight. But ain't the point. But back in the day when I was 240 pounds, muscle, not fat, muscle, and I come out of the gym, and out of nowhere, it could be a black SUV truck, and it could be a Latina or a white woman, BBW woman, and she will look at me and start smiling. Same thing when I would go to 24-hour fitness. I would go to LA Fitness. And I was like, I make all these YouTube videos, but I never sat down, and I've never made a video about women who drive trucks and SUVs. I'd have made one about if you drive motorcycles, Harley Davidsons. I've talked about women with tattoos. I talked about I like women who play video games. But I have never talked about what is it about them driving the trucks I like. Like, every time I make a video, I always forget this type of video. And people be telling me, how come you make all these other videos, but you don't make this video? And I'm like, give me some time here. So, normally when I come from the gym, I could always tell, I know it's going to be a fine-ass Latina chick, a white chick or black chick driving a truck or an SUV. Like, black women, they love them some SUVs. So I'll be able to tell, yeah, it's a fine-ass, light-skinned black girl driving an SUV. And sometimes they will smile and wave at me. And I thought to say, well, we got to make a video and give them some credit. And I think that that's how a lot of guys are going after BBW women, because they drive the SUVs and the trucks, and the men be like, she fine, she hot. You know, and usually that's how they get my invited attention. You know, I be coming out of the gym and someone be hunking at me, and, you know, I be thinking either the police came through or I'm jaywalking, and turn out it's a BBW chick that's checking me out. So we making the video to give y'all some respect and some credit. I mean, like I said, I already made videos about BBW women in the past, but, you know, the black BBW women, like, what about us? So we gotta make the video, because, like I said, black women, they ride them SUVs. I've seen it. And I've seen brothers be asking them out to lunch and dinner. Like, and I've noticed this, the one time a black man or a white man has no problem with a BBW black woman, white woman, or Latino woman is if they drive a truck or an SUV. If you ever notice that. Like, I think about 2 months ago, I went to Big Lots, Slauson and Western. And I was coming out of the area. Surprisingly, I was coming from 24-Hour Fitness. And this Latina chick popped out of nowhere and just started smiling at me. And again, I was being checked out. Like, she was checking me out. Like, he big, he strong, he buff. And I was looking at her like, thank you for the compliment. And she smiled. And I noticed if they drive a truck or an SUV, that's the one time men don't whine and complain. Now, I'm not saying that they don't drive SUVs and trucks, because that would be a stereotype. I've seen some drive, there's one that drives a Chevy Camaro, which that shocked the hell out of me. I mean, I'm not making this up. I've seen one Latina chick, BBW, drive a Chevy Camaro and works at Big Lots. And she fine as hell. Well, some guy's gonna say, depending on what scale she at, I'll probably say a 7.5. She dropping weight, she'll probably move up to an 8. She doesn't know that I'm making this video. I mean, if she did, she'd probably be shocked that I even make YouTube videos. And she's in her mid-20s, and she drives a Chevy Camaro. So it's not always, they always drive trucks and SUVs. They can drive Chevy Camaros. Like, you might find it hard to believe, but I've seen it. And guess what? A brother walked up and asked for a phone number. So it got me thinking, I think I should make this into a video. And I probably might have to come back and make a part 2, because sometimes if it gets well received, I might have to make a part 2. This is one of our more kickback, laid-back, fun type of videos. So, yeah. So that's what I like about black women who drive the SUV. To me, I do find them physically, sexually attractive. Now, I'm a little guilty of looking at the BBW white women and BBW Latina chicks that drive the trucks and the SUVs? Yes, I am guilty of it. But there's 2 reasons for it. 1, sexual frustration. And number 2, well, I get hit on by those type of women all the time. It don't matter what gym I go to. Gold's Gym, 24-Hour Fitness, Planet Fitness, LA Fitness. Somehow, some way, they can see me come out of the gym or someplace that's near a gym and look at me like I'm a superhero from the comic books. So I guess they must like the appeal, so that at least I made somebody happy. Now, with black women that are BBWs, I don't have no problem with them driving a truck or an SUV, because I'm completely used to it. You know why? Because my mom used to drive trucks and SUVs for such a long time. That's why it doesn't bother me. Now, as far as the Chevy Camaro is concerned, that one I like a whole lot because it's new to me. I've never seen a BBW woman ever drive a Chevy Camaro. This Latina chick pulled it off nicely. Like, so nicely, like, I was shocked and blown the hell away that one of the black guys that is a security guard, he started walking up on her trying to get the phone number. Now, I think he tried twice, and she shot him down twice, because she's like in her early 20s, and he's like in his early to mid 30s. You know, so you could tell he was trying to spit game. Like, how'd you pull off a Chevy Camaro? Like, I thought all you big women drive trucks and SUVs, and she kind of had that look on her face like, okay, you need to stop, because not all big women drive SUVs and trucks. Like, I'm not trying to listen in on the conversation. I'm just trying to explain to you that it shocked the hell out of me to see that. And by the way, this video ain't for kids. I was supposed to say it in the beginning of the video as a lame disclaimer. If you're not from the age of 18 to 50 years of age, you should not be watching this YouTube video if you're at least not in college. I don't want your mom, your dad, your grandma, your granddad, or your uncle or your auntie to bust in on you and give you a 3-hour lecture because you're watching the video at 11 or 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning because you like the title of the video because it sounds badass. Because I look at my analytics every single day and I know which ages are watching my videos. And I do not want YouTube to come down my neck and shut down my video. Now, I apologize to my adult, mature audience that I did that in the middle of the video presentation. I apologize, but when you look in the description corner, it will say in big, giant, big, black, bold letters, this ain't for kids. Because YouTube always make it clear to everyone, tell the audience what your content's for. Mine is for adults, for men and women. So, apologize back to the video. Like I was saying, it just blew me away that she pulled off a Chevy Camaro. I've even went as far as to see a black woman, 300 pounds, drive a Harley Davidson 7 years ago. Not making this up. Actually seen a black woman, BBW black woman, 300 pounds, drive a Harley Davidson motorcycle. And I remember my best friend hit it on her because he couldn't believe. Neither one of us could believe it, but she was driving one. Now, at first, we thought somebody pulled a prank on us, but it weren't no prank. It was legit. And he found the girl who was riding the Harley Davidson physically, sexually attractive. So I made this video because I know BBW women be like, don't nobody promote us. Don't nobody give us no respect and no credit. Well, you're getting respect and credit in the video because I'm giving it to you. So I don't want nobody be rolling their eyes or mad dogging me in 2020 of the new year because you didn't get represented or promoted. I promote as many people as I can. By the end of the day, I'm just one person. Until next time, peace.